Yeah, I think so too. All right, here we go. Welcome to Tech Tip Tuesday, bite-sized professional learning you can implement right away. I am Dr. Diane Lawson, Applied Technology Specialist for St. Johns County School District. Thank you for joining us today. The Zoom chat tool is a great feature that can be used to enhance your online lessons. Using the chat is one of my favorite Zoom tools because it gives you a chance to hear from each student. For example, I could ask, what is your favorite book? And I can see an answer from each and every student and comment on the book they picked. I can include my answer as well to participate in the conversation. I comment on the answers they share because it makes them feel like they are an important part of the meeting. Students just love it when you call them by name, so make sure to include their name when you're talking about what book they chose. I could follow that question with another, like, why did you like that book? Or who was your favorite character? I could then get responses in the chat or have students unmute and share their reasoning. This is a great way to start a conversation about your topic. The chat can even be saved and a copy will be added to your Zoom folder on your computer. You can take a closer look and make a connection with a student later by remembering their favorite book. I just asked an open-ended question, but you can use it for many different types of questions. For example, in math, you could show a problem solved in two different ways, and students use the chat to tell which way they would solve it, A or B, and then you could ask them why they chose that method. Another example is a would you rather type question. These are a great brain break, or they're perfect for your content. For example, if you're reading a novel or a story, students can choose which character they would like to meet and describe why. Remember, the chat can be saved for you to look at later, allowing you to further analyze the data. Would you rather is great as a brain break. If you have been heavy into content and need to transition to another topic or subject, the brain break can help students relax and share something fun. Students or participants can use the chat to tell which they would rather. You could say, would you rather have an extra art class or extra PE class? Another way to incorporate this feature into your lesson. If you're working out a math problem, you can have students work out the problem on their own and then type their answer in the chat. If you want students to answer at the same time, you can make it a game and have them type their answer and then wait for you to say enter before they share their answer. It may take a couple tries for students to learn this routine, but they love it. To use this strategy as a brain break, you can say, remember, don't press enter until I say to. I'm giving you 16 seconds. In the chat, type your answer. Would you rather have a new bike or $100? Don't press enter. Wait for it. Okay, everybody press enter now. You get a waterfall of answers and it goes fast, but luckily that chat is saved so you can review that data later. You could also ask a question that is personal about each student, like what is your favorite animal, or a question about your content as a formative assessment. You can also use that chat as a daily check-in on how students are feeling. The beauty of the chat is that it allows you to hear from each and every student. If you want to ask questions and have it be a formative assessment, or maybe a more personal question without all students seeing the answer, you can change the chat option to allow participants to only chat with the host. You will see their answers, but the other participants won't see them. To do this, you go to the security icon in your bottom toolbar and click on chat. Then change the option to host only, or you can choose the three dots in the lower right corner of your chat screen and you will see the same options. Choose that host only, and then you're the only one that will see those responses. Using the chat is one way to enhance your online lesson or meeting. It gives an interactive feature and helps you hear from each student. Thank you for joining us today for Tech Tip Tuesday. Check back next Tuesday for our next session.